Hey guys, this week we're going to be talking about cause and effect. Excuse me. The cause is why something happens. So in this picture, there's a sharp turn ahead. The what is what happened. So there was a sharp turn, and you can see what happened to the car. I'm going to give you some I think of them as clue words and easy ways to organize the cause and effect in my brain because it can be kind of confusing. All right, so you've listened to the story Henry's Freedom Box. So we're going to use that to work on some cause and effect today. So what happened was Henry didn't know how old he was. That's the effect. Remember, the effect is what happened. Henry didn't know how old he was. Now I can say because, and I can find the cause. So Henry didn't know how old he was because, you might remember, slaves were not allowed to know their birthdays. So one way I could write this, I could start with the blue words, the effect, and I could say Henry didn't know how old he was because slaves weren't allowed to know their birthdays. But there's a second way I can do this. I can actually state the cause first. I could say slaves weren't allowed to know their birthdays, so Henry didn't know how old he was. It doesn't matter which order you say it in, but I find that these words, so and because, help me organize it in my brain. So remember, effect is what, the cause is the why. Let's try another one. All right, what happened? The effect was Henry climbed the stairs. Now I can use this word down here to go backward. I can say because, well, Henry climbed the stairs because, do you remember why he went up there? The master called for Henry. So one way I could write this, I could say Henry climbed the stairs because the master called for Henry. But I could also think of it the other way and start here with the red words, the cause, and say the master called for Henry, so Henry climbed the stairs. Either way would be correct. All right, let's try another one. This time we're going to think of the cause. There was loud knocking. There was loud knocking. So what happened? Henry woke up. And you can see down here, there was loud knocking. So Henry woke up. Let's try it the other way. Well, I guess they're not going to show us that one, but let's talk about it. What is the other way we could say it? We started here. We said there was loud knocking. So Henry woke up. But what if I wanted to start with the effect? What happened? Henry woke up. Why? Because there was loud knocking. Okay, so in your Pear Deck, there's actually going to be a couple of more. You're going to start with this one. Nancy worried because you're going to have a chance to tell why. Look, they did it for us. Nancy worried because she thought the master would sell her children. Now, what is the other way we could have said that? We started here. We start with the cause. What if we start with the why? She thought the master would sell her children. So what happened? Nancy worried. Okay, how about this one? Henry's heart beat fast because you're going to get to choose a reason in the Pear Deck. And I'm actually going to stop here because when you go to the Pear Deck, it's going to let you choose some answers and interact with it. But I want you to think about while you're doing it, if it starts with the effect, if it starts with what happened, you can say because and find out the why. If it starts with the why, you can say so, and then you can say what happened.